Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video we are going to be talking about the CSHEN Project Youth Board and Youth Justice Board, what it is, what we do and how you can get involved. So let's get into the video. Okay, so we're just going to start off. What is the CSHEN Project Youth Board and Youth Justice Board, right? So the CSHEN Project Youth Board and Youth Justice Board are advisory and decision-making groups made up of young people between the ages of 16 and 30. So these boards will focus on advocating for youth perspectives in our organisation, help shape our programmes, workshops and mentoring programs, and tackling issues that impact young people, especially areas related to justice and criminal justice reform in the Youth Justice Board. So why are these boards focused on young people? So personally, I'm not that old myself. I'm 26 years of age. I started this business when I was 20. Well, I came up with this business when I was 20 years old. Started it when I was 25. Currently 26. So in some people's eyes, I'm still young. And in my young people's eyes, I'm old as hell. But I just personally believe that young people are the futures. Do you know what I mean? And their voice deserves to be heard. Their voice deserves to be included in services and programs and workshops and stuff that is being made for them. They deserve to have their voices heard. And my business has been successful just through listening to young people and the feedback that I've had over the years of working with young people and what they say about programs that we run. And when I say programs that we run, I don't mean the CSHEN Project. I just mean like through the organisations that I've worked with in the past. Just from listening to the feedback of young people when they say, oh, that was boring because this happened, or I didn't like this because it was so far, or you know, just little things like that. Certain things like that I listen to and have implemented in my way of working with young people, which is why I've been so successful in what I do. And yeah, with the youth board, it had to be such a major point in my business because I am so strong on, number one, giving young people the opportunity and the confidence to be part of things like this. Do you know what I mean? Because when I was young, I wouldn't have even thought about that. But if the opportunity was presented to me and I got to be part of something like this, I would have loved it. But I just feel like, even just through the jobs that I've done as well, and I can happily say this, that organisations literally, they do things, they think they're creating these programs and projects and stuff that are in the best interest of young people without speaking to young people and consulting with the young people that they want to help. And if I just personally feel like if you're not actually consulting or working with the young people to create these programs, how are you going to know that the young people are going to want it? It's going to be effective, because you can get young people through the door, but are they taking in the information that you're saying? Do you know what I mean? Are they after the project? How are they being supported? Like, there's so many stuff. So I just think young people being part of the process and actually telling us their points and views from actually being a young person who would attend the course is crucial. So that's why these youth boards are a big part of what we do. And that's why they focus on young people, should I say. Okay, so what's the difference between the Youth Board and the Youth Justice Board? So the Youth Board will focus on general issues that impact young people within London, because that's where we work, South London specifically, and help us shape the CSHEN Project's overall direction, including community engagement and social development. And then the Youth Justice Board specifically deals with issues related to the criminal justice system, young people in the criminal justice system, coming out of the criminal justice system, focusing on reform and rehabilitation and how young people interact with the justice system and also back into society. And this board will tackle challenges faced by young offenders and help develop initiatives to support rehabilitation and promote a fairer system for young people. Okay, so if you are part of our youth board, what kind of responsibilities would you be doing? So let me tell you. So as a youth board member, you will attend regular meetings to discuss and vote on important decisions, provide input on projects, campaigns and policies, help develop strategies for addressing issues relevant to youth and the youth justice system, be a representative. Can I ever do a video without doing that? Let me know. Be a representative of young people in your community and bring their ideas to the table, and work on specific initiatives like community outreach, educational programs and justice reform. Also, at all our meetings, there will be food. I know that always brings people in. Skills and experience do I need to join the youth board? And I'm going to make this very clear from now. You need no experience. For my youth justice board though, no. Let me take it back. For my youth board, you need no experience. You just need to be between the ages of 16 and 30. You need to be from black and minority backgrounds, or show that you are, you know, committed and interested and passionate about uplifting the lives of young black and Asian minorities in London. You don't need to have any specific experience for the youth board, just a passion for making a difference and a desire to work on the issues that matter to young people and young BAME and minorities in the UK, in London, in South London to be specific. And whether you have experience in activism, community work, or just interested in learning and growing and just want to be part of something and share your ideas, then we want you. Now, with the youth with the Youth Justice Board now, my only requirement, apart from being between the ages of 16 to 30, is that you have a criminal justice background. Now, the reason I say that is because I want people with lived experience to be working with people who don't want help. And I also feel like to give someone who's had that lived experience, that sort of experience in working and helping and mentoring other young people and being part of changes and policies and stuff like that, it will also help them in their own rehabilitation if they're still on that journey. So to be part of the Youth Justice Board, you do need to be an ex-offender, currently maybe on probation, and have done prison within the last 5 years from the time that you have joined or want to join the youth board. We do have another board, which is just the CSHEN Project board, which is way more open. I will do that in another video, but this video specifically focuses on the youth board. Sorry because of the things are up like this, but it's freezing in here. I didn't even want to put this top on, like it is cold. It's cold. Okay, but for both boards, anyway, let me just finish with this. For both boards, it is more about commitment, energy and ideas. So that's what I need you to bring. I don't need you to have any experience of working with here or doing this. No, as long as you have commitment, passion, ideas, energy, good vibes, we want you. Yeah, so come on. Okay, so why should you join the CSHEN Project Youth or Youth Justice Board? You can be part of the change in your community, and you can have a real influence and voice in your community. You can gain valuable experience in leadership and advocacy and decision making. You can network with like-minded young people and professionals, and you never know where one conversation is going to take you. And you can work on issues that you're passionate about, like youth empowerment and criminal justice reform. And you can build your skills, and it looks very good on a CV if you're part of some sort of community group and you're doing something to better your community. So it's a great thing for young people to have on their CV to say that they are part of a youth board or youth justice board and they're working on bettering their community. How often will our youth boards meet, and kind of like how will the meetings work? So ideally, I would want to do these meetings in person. It might be that we do an in-person one every quarter, and then just monthly we have online ones. I haven't fully worked it out yet, but by the time the youth board is ready to go live and stuff like that, I will have all that information ready and available for you all. So if you've got specific jobs and stuff in the youth board, then there might be other little things that we ask you to do, but obviously it will be up to you to accept to take on extra responsibility and do the job. So you don't have to take on the extra responsibility just to be part of the youth board, if you know what I mean. But if you want to gain that extra experience, then definitely can do that. But yeah, it will be fun. There will be food. Obviously being part of a youth board or our youth justice board is not a paid role, it is a voluntary role. So I just want to put that out there, to being paid for anything, but it does look very good on your CV and to other organisations that you're volunteering your time to better the community. So as much as you won't be getting paid in money, you will be getting food when we have our meetings, and you'll be there for vibes. We'll do like team events and stuff like that. So I want to give back to you guys I can't do it in a monetary way, but there's other ways that I can get back to you guys, and we're gonna have fun, do you know what I mean? So it's gonna be great. How do I apply to be on the youth or youth justice board? So once I have made it available, it will be available on our website. I will also at the end of this video put an email where you can express your interest in becoming part of our youth board. And I also okay, so let me start again, because sorry, I get so discombobulated. I don't write stuff in the right order and then it's like, okay, cool. So to apply, the first come first serve, it will be on a first come first serve basis with people who we have already specifically worked with. So people who have been on our mentoring workshops and programs, they will kind of get first come first serve. We will have limited spaces for people who have not been part of our programs but are obviously involved and want to be involved in youth work. Happy to have you guys on board, but obviously I want to give that opportunity to the young people that we work with and support in the first instance. But as more spaces open up, the criteria will be broader. So you'll find the application form, so you'll fill out the application form, which will have a few questions about your interests, what you hope to bring to the board, why you wanted to join, this, that and the other, and we'll be looking for a short statement about why you want to join, you know, like an expression of interest sort of about why you want to join. So yeah, that will be, I will let you guys know when that is available, and like I said, if you just express your interest in actually being part of the board in the email down below, then I will get that out to you guys ASAP. Are there any age restrictions or other requirements? So yes, there are age restrictions. So we are looking for people, young people between 16 and 30 that are from the BAME community. So 80% of our board has to be filled up by black and minority ethnicities, and then the other 20% are, I'm opening the spaces for any sort of young person who is between the age of 16 and 30 and wants to be involved in the youth board. So yeah, that's that. But aside from that, there's no requirements apart from, like I said, in the youth justice board, which is that you have to be from a criminal justice background. But yeah, apart from that, just a willingness to contribute your time and your ideas, and you don't have to have any sort of, you know, I don't care about your GCSEs, I don't care about what you got in college, I don't care about any of that. What I care about is that you have a passion and you care and you have the time to put into uplifting and developing the young people in our community. There'll be opportunities for mentorship or skill development, and absolutely. So as a board member, you'll have the chance to learn from professionals. There'll be various trainings that we put on or that we send you guys to, that includes social justice, community work, leadership. Obviously there'll be time and space open for us to all go and volunteer at other organisations to get experience that way, and hopefully I am trying to get, you know, ways and fundings in where I can, you know, put money towards you guys' development, put you guys on courses that are going to help you guys in the future of what you guys want to do. So I'm working on all that, okay? I'm working on it. But yeah, there'll also be other training opportunities that are going to help you develop in like public speaking, project management and advocacy, and you'll also be able to volunteer and help at any of our projects and stuff. And once you turn 18, you will also have the opportunity to become a CS youth mentor, get trained up on our young achievers and unlocked prospects, and also hopefully by then our youth club is in full effect and I can literally hire you guys as some of my youth workers. So there will be a lot of opportunities. Obviously, as we're just starting out, the opportunities will be minimal, but as we grow and it grows, the opportunities will widen. Okay, so how does the Youth Justice Board address criminal justice issues? So the Youth Justice Board will focus on creating programs that help young people who are impacted by the criminal justice system. So we'll work on advocacy, education, life skills, rehabilitation, personal development, and initiatives that give young offenders and ex-offenders a chance at a better life. So you'll be directly involved in brainstorming solutions, working with outside organisations and pushing for reform that promotes fairness and equality in the criminal justice system, which is why I want people who have lived that life, been in that life, understand it wholeheartedly, to be on our youth justice board. And can I join both the Youth Justice Board and the Youth Board? Unfortunately, no, because that will take away spaces that other people can have. So, which is why we have separated the board. If you are eligible for the Youth Justice Board, then I would highly suggest that you go for the Youth Justice Board. And if you are not eligible for the Youth Justice Board, then you can go for the Youth Board. And if you're not eligible for any of the youth boards, then you can join the CSHEN board, which is our overall board, which I will do a whole nother video about. Will board members be compensated? So monetarily, no, but through valuable experience and access to mentorships and stuff like that, and opportunities that I'm hoping to be able to get for you guys, then yes. When will board members be selected? So once it will kind of be on a first come first serve basis, but also not. So once we get the expressions of interest in, and also the little short, you know, statement about why you want to work with us, ETT, we will look through them, and then we will pick. And I'm hoping to add to the youth board. Hopefully, if I can make it bigger and I have the resources and people and stuff and the money to make it bigger, then I sure will, because the more the merrier, 100%. I'll do a rotation. So I will maybe work with young people for a year, and then they can be kind of transferred onto my other boards or to other roles in the organisation, and I can have new board members. So I'm going to work out the best way to do it, to give young people a chance, and multiple young people a chance. Can I still be involved if I don't get selected for the youth board? So definitely. So there will be other opportunities, volunteering opportunities, that people can be involved in other capacities. So if you're not initially selected for the youth board, then like I just said in the last part, that I'm going to be thinking about the best way to do it, where I can get multiple young people involved. You can put your name down on the wait list, you can become a volunteer, you can become, do you know what I mean? There's going to be so many opportunities I want to offer you guys, which is why I'm just kind of speaking about things now, because number one, I believe speaking things into existence, but number two, if I don't speak on things, then it doesn't become real in my head, and then I don't like focus on it. So the fact that I'm doing this video now and I'm kind of speaking on it, speaking through it, will just reinforce to me that this is something that I've got to put as a priority to focus on. So I am hoping, just like my uplift and community superheroes, I'm hoping January the 1st, which gives me 4 months to just kind of lock in and just like focus. So that's the date I'm going to give you guys today. If that date changes, obviously I will update you guys on social media and you guys will know. But yeah, for now I'm saying January the 1st is when everything will kind of open, and yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah guys, that was the end of the video about the youth and the Youth Justice Board here at the CSHEN Project. I hope that answered all the questions that you kind of would want to know, and I hope that made you guys a bit more interested about what it is and hopefully getting involved. Like I've said multiple times in this video, I will leave an email down below which you guys can kind of maybe not an email, but like somewhere where you guys can sign up your email, so that I have your email, and then I can just kind of send you the relevant information directly, so you don't have to keep watching social media and whatnot, because I know sometimes Instagram and TikTok don't you know, they don't put out your posts to the right people and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Other than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed learning about the youth board and kind of what it's going to be about, who we help, why we help, If you have any further questions, as always, make sure you leave them in the description. If you have any further questions, as always, make sure you leave them in the description bar down below. I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching, thank you for rocking with me, and thank you for staying to the end of this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.